You want to smell my breath?
Hey, how y'all doing out there? How y'all feel? Remember, we want you to be an activist and don't take our word for it. Look that shit up. Police. We're back, we're back, we're back. I'm really expecting to have a good show just because I feel really good. Hopefully, we get some people in here so we can talk. But even if we don't, you know me, I'm gonna talk. So, I always have plenty to say. Whether you guys are enjoying it or not, like to hear it or not, agree with me or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do here. Yeah, fun, fun, fun. The randomness of the internet. Oh shit! I think we got somebody. What up, dudes?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Same old, same old, same old thing.
I feel you. I feel you.
Are you driving right now?
Yeah, I'm rolling through Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's where
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Black Lives Matter was born, right?
That's for who?
I say that's where Black Lives Matter was born.
Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they were out the Washington State up that way.
Well, what I mean is that's where it sparked, right? Ain't that where the riot started?
Oklahoma?
I don't know. I might
I
be
thought
tripping.
Black Lives Matter was started. The first I had ever heard of it was when that dude Michael Brown got killed by that cop in St. Louis, Missouri, or Jefferson. What is it called?
Yeah.
Jefferson something, Missouri, up there. Right, it's right outside of St. Louis.
Yeah.
That's the first I had ever heard of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'm probably tripping. Anyways, man, how you feeling?
Man, pretty good, bro. Pretty good, man. Shit, just rolling, counting down these days so I can go home.
Yeah. I feel good too. Fucking
Yeah, really feel good, man. My All Star, bro. Whew, they swept tonight, bro. They
oh
had double headers back to back. They were losing the first one 11-0 and came back and tore that ass up. They won by 1 point.
you talking about your son's game?
Yeah, my son, his team, they were
Yeah.
on the losing end, bro. That team came in and was like whooping our ass, dude, and they got a little too relaxed and my son came in, we call him the cleanup man. He came in that motherfucker and got an infield home run and got 4 runs off their ass.
Uh,
After
put him
that,
right back in the game.
put him right back in the game, and I guess after he hit, it must have sparked something in his teammates because after that, buddy, we was getting run after run.
That's how it goes. It's an energy, a vibe. Somebody has to, and then sports is like everybody gets cold. Or everybody's just on a somebody has to break the
Yeah.
ice or break the trend. Yeah, man, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Fucking, I like to hear about shit like that way over fucking the NBA or some shit. Like I'll be way into a game like that than I would be in watching. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh yeah, they
fucking
get hype out
finals.
there, bro.
Yeah,
Baseball, I'm pretty sure football and basketball too, but baseball, man, they get hype, bro.
yeah. I would have enjoyed that. I ain't gonna lie. That's really nice that you got that, bro. I kind of feel like I got robbed out of that. I got robbed out of my son's childhood.
Yeah, I, yeah, I feel you. Man, I always wanted it, bro. You know, growing up, growing up the way we did, not really having that that family dynamic, you know. So it just made me. I always dreamed of having, you know, wife and kids, having a family. You know,
Well,
I didn't
that's
even think
nice.
about the whole sports aspect of it, you know. And I'm, like I said, I'm extremely proud of my son, you know, because I wasn't very athletic. I mean, we wasn't playing sports, you know. The sports we were playing, shit was landing us in trouble. So, you
Well,
know,
that's it's really good, man. You manifested that shit, so that's fucking badass, man. I tried to manifest it, it didn't work out for me.
uh,
Didn't
yeah, I
work
hear
out.
you, bro. It's all good though, man. You know, I mean, you have now. I mean, I know he's a grown man. He's got his own life and shit now, but you know, it's never too late, bro, for you and him to have that father-son camaraderie. You know, it could be the simple thing, y'all. When y'all link up, go to Top Golf and play a round of golf together at Top Golf, or go bowling. You know what I'm saying? And some shit like that. You know.
Yeah, we've done all that shit. They have that little thing. It's over there on. I want to say it's Bel Air, and it's like Top Golf, but it's not so fancy, you know. And
Yeah.
but they have a driving range. It's pretty wide open, and pretty much you can pull up there. Sometimes they're busy, but most of the time you can pull up there and get a spot and go right to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
It don't cost very much. You pay for the balls, and that's it.
Yeah. Top Golf can kind of get expensive, but usually when I go, I'm not even tripping about the price, because I we go and we usually spend. Man, we're usually there because my son really likes it, and
I like it a
man,
lot. It's a good feeling when when you hit the ball just right when you're playing golf and you know when
yeah,
you strike it and you already know like by the sound and by the way it feels when it hits it that
yeah,
it's a good one. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, man, it's pretty fun, bro. But yeah, I
I
still
like it.
haven't got that stance down. You know, having that golf stance, dog. That's
It's
not an
tough.
easy fucking
It's
stance,
tough.
dude.
You gotta freaking they work on it all day. The really good ones they do it all day. So what was I gonna say? I really like golf. I never went to a full golf like a 12 or a 10 or a 6 hole, whatever, like a actual golf course. I've done all of the little putt golf and all of the different driving ranges and shit, but I've never done like the actual go out there and do like 10 holes or some shit. I really want to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
We should
yeah.
get
You
together and
should,
make
bro.
that happen. Let me play this video right here.
6-year-old kids in there. They don't know how to defend themselves from a shooter.
Oh, we played this.
Look, they're just all fucking parked and outside, man. They need to go in there.
Get in! What the fuck is the fucking deal, dude? There's kids. Oh man, I'm gonna fucking.
Look at that shit, bro. They're all in there. The cops ain't doing shit but standing outside.
All the kids are inside the fucking school and they're.
I thought this was a different video. We played this one yesterday. It's funny how that shit. It's like what I was saying was like they're stressing that shit. So that makes me believe that it's maybe not true. You know what I mean? Fucking whenever it's like whatever they attach to, I automatically am skeptical of
Yeah,
because you know they can't really control what goes viral, but at the same time they can influence what goes viral.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
I
I know
think that
my wife was telling me about a news report that came on Thursday and Thursday night. So it would have been yesterday. Um, that they were basically, I guess they were interviewing whoever, and they were trying to, you know, they clean up or give good reason as to why they didn't just go into school, and you know, but there was cops that had was able to, I guess, get their kids out of there or something like that. I mean, you know, I don't know, you know, but I think in a situation like that, you're not, you know, as a parent wanting to run in there, you know, somehow all you thinking about is something is happening to your baby. You know, your baby's in harm's way, so it's like you're not even thinking about life or death at that point. You know, you're just trying to get to your baby. You
And you
know,
might not be making good decisions
yeah. So,
for your own
but
safety and stuff like that.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know why the cops didn't respond or didn't go into the school right away. I mean, maybe because this guy had an assault rifle and they're thinking about their lives. I mean, that as to why. I mean, just thinking, if I had to assume, it was probably them, you know, considering, hey, like this is somebody with an assault rifle and not, they probably were pretty afraid, dude. They probably all were pretty afraid and didn't go in there. But the guy who shot him, he was a part of the patrol in that region down there, that part of Texas, and he was a part of a tactical squad. He did get shot. He got grazed in the top of the head, before taking him out,
Hmm.
you know. But nevertheless, he did the job that people would suspect law enforcement should have done. I mean, he is
Yeah,
law enforcement, but you know what I mean. He's border patrol.
yeah. And it's an unfortunate circumstance, and I'm sure that it was really dangerous. So people, always gonna feel like I said in the other video, like if it related to your child, no matter what job they did, it wasn't gonna be good enough, especially if when kids got hurt, you know what I'm saying, and died and shit. So,
Yeah,
regardless, is a failure. So, and especially through a parent's point of view, but that don't necessarily mean that they were, that they really fucked up. It was just a unfortunate circumstance. I'm not saying that they didn't. I don't know. All this information is still coming out, and they like to freaking cover this kind of stuff up. So who knows how long it'll be before the actual information comes out. It will come out. I'll keep my ears to the street, but no telling how long that'll be.
yeah,
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say, right now. And the way that the internet is latching on to this story, it makes me think that it's kind of like a distraction from whatever they want to distract us from, maybe even related to this particular story.
yeah,
Like the important details, the important stuff somehow is getting missed in these, talking about the door being open and talking about, I don't know, the cops not responding fast enough. I think that I don't really know what it is, but that is taking us away from something else that we should be focusing on related to this particular topic. I think because that's just how I feel. That's just my antennas going up.
yeah,
Okay, so this is clips from the NRA. So they went ahead and did it. I would have pushed this back. These people got big donkey nuts. Being at the environment that we're in right now, they should have pushed this thing back a week or 2 weeks.
Cops, armed bad guys, is armed good guys.
And unlike some, I didn't disappoint you by not showing up.
Secure our schools.
We should have multiple armed police officers.
Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez, Eliana Cruz Torres,
You have defunded the police, derided the police.
Or, if need be, military veterans trained to provide security and keep our children safe.
Eva Morales, Irma Garcia.
What the fuck was up with the gong?
As we all know, what stops armed bad guys is armed good guys.
And unlike some, I didn't disappoint you by not showing up.
Who was he talking
Secure
about?
our schools.
Who the hell is that guy?
We should have multiple armed police officers.
Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez,
What the fuck is up with the gong, bro? Are they trying to be funny?
Eliana Cruz Torres,
You have defunded the police,
I don't know what
derided the police.
Fuck is
Or,
that guy?
if need be,
Mark-
military
Lieutenant Governor Mark
veterans trained to
something.
provide security and keep our children safe.
Eva Morales, Irma
The Black Republican
Garcia.
thing is really kind of like blowing up. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna suffer y'all through that again. What? Do you have any comments, Deuce, on that?
I mean, the only thing I heard was the only way to stop bad guys with guns is good guys with guns. I mean, what they said. Now, I do agree with maybe having veterans or somebody if they don't have the law enforcement power or manpower to do it, then we need somebody to protect these schools.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, though, bro. Motherfuckers running up in schools. You know, like like we. This is just it's ridiculous, bro. Like, why run up in the school? Like I don't know, bro. It's sad all the way around. It's just I don't know.
I think I'm gonna start getting into some of these videos. Did you see? I sent some
Come
more
on,
stuff.
fucking idiot. Oh my god, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I already know, man. These people are retarded out here. Every time I get on the road, I be like,
Get off! Move! What are you doing? Get off my car! He's still on my car. Get the fuck off my car.
I shouldn't laugh. That's fucking not funny.
This motherfucker jumps on my car. Gets right in front of my car. Get off! Move! What are you doing? Get off my car! He's still on my car. Get the fuck off my car. Good.
God forgive
This motherfucker jumps on.
He fell so slowly. Oh my god. Bro, why is everybody so crazy, man? We living in fucking Babylon, man. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah, it's nuts out here, bro.
Answer. Oh, the misnomer Indian and Native American, etc., were and are fictitious social and political creations of European sociologists and the many deceptive historian descendants of the colonial inquisitionists and crusaders. The words Indian, Negro, Black, Colored, Ethiopian, etc., were and are brands and tags, which are coined by way of calculated, sordid mental sorcery. Psychic attacks were conceived and propagated to steal the birthrights of the Aboriginal Moors of Mauricanos, America. Moorish Latin, English.
I don't know about that.
So
There's
man, what are your
some.
thoughts on that NRA meeting shit, dude? Like,
Like I
didn't really
said,
get it. I guess I would have to hear the whole
right? They
deal to
did
kind of
those.
form an opinion.
Those clips were, those clips were to make them sound crazy. So, in defense of them, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really take much from those little clips. You did hear what they said on them, but of course that gives you an idea of what the conference went like. You know what I'm saying? But what I would say is, like I said, I think that they should have pushed it back a bit just because of the climate. No matter what, it was going to be made political because of the environment that we're in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so anybody that spoke at the thing, they're going to use in a political way. So that's why I say they should have pushed it back. But the whole thing with the NRA, anyways, is you know the NRA is all about selling guns, okay, and that's what it's really about. So whenever they have these conventions and gun shows and meetings, they're all the ultimate goal of all of that shit is to sell more guns, okay. And I think that a lot of people don't be understanding, like I say about the internet being the opposite, because this is all, I bet you they mentioned it in the meeting. This is good for gun sales. You know what I'm saying? They might not be happy about the shooting or support it or whatever, condone it or anything. But at the end of the day, because people are terrorized, they're going get. What are they going to do?
Buy more guns.
Buy more guns. So this benefits because okay, so the NRA is not supposed. They don't sell guns, right? So yeah, they don't sell guns. The NRA is a is an organization or club, therefore. But all this stuff is tied together. You know what I'm saying? They all work together as a team. That's how you're successful at anything. You know what I'm saying? You have a publicist, you have the NRA is like the publicist for gun manufacturers. You know what I'm saying? They give them a good face. You know what I'm saying? A facelift. They make them look pretty. That's what they are. They're like the publicists. What do they do? Like the people, like they reevaluate your appearance in public. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever your brand is tarnished, you call these people and they come try to fix it for you. You change your name and you do some philanthropy stuff. You donate to some charitable donations and stuff, and you try to get your image different. So that's what it is. So that's what the NRA does for gun manufacturers, because it's hard to look good as a gun manufacturer. You know what I mean? Really and truthfully. Because especially if what you make is used to like let's say the gun that you make is the one that's most commonly used in gas station robberies or something. You know what I'm saying? And it could be pulled up and fact checked. And then so it you kind of have a problem in marketing if you're already known to be used for gas station robberies. Does that make any sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah, so that's what the NRA really is. So that's what I think. And this is me giving a class right here, but I think a lot of things is people don't really understand what's happening. You can't look at things on face value and really understand what's happening. You kind of got to dig a bit. Let's see what Abbott is saying here.
To be inaccurate. And I'm absolutely livid about that. And when I came out here on this stage and told the public what happened, it was a recitation of what people in that room told me, whether it be law enforcement officials or non-law enforcement officials, whatever the case may be. And as everybody has learned, the information that I was given turned out in part to be inaccurate. And I'm absolutely livid about that. And when I came out here on this stage and told the public what happened, it was a recitation of what people in that room told me, whether it be law enforcement officials or non-law enforcement officials, whatever the case may be. And as everybody has learned, the information that I was given turned out in part to be inaccurate.
So what actually is he talking about? Is he talking about the shit related to the shooting as far as the cops and how they dealt with the situation afterwards? This dude looks like he's under a lot of pressure. Look at how his shirt is all open. He's under pressure right now. He feels stressed. And those words were kind of all over the place. And he's usually very very, very succulent or whatever. You know, he sounded a little rattled in that clip. Let me read the comments. It says, this is KPRC2. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said Friday we was misled about what happened in the Uvalde shooting massacre and that he is absolutely livid about that. So what? Okay, let's see. Are they going to clear that up some? Can we go? I need to know more. What are they talking about? Because, is it because of all this talking about what they did? The cops did afterward. On-site believed the Uvalde shooter was barricading the classroom, that the children were not at risk, and that they had time to organize. Talking about it was a mistake. So yeah, that is what he's talking about. Let me see. Let me read it. These are the comments underneath this post on Instagram. It says, best performance yet, vote him out. You're about to lose your job. You're about to lose your job. Everybody's fault but yours, as usual. He needs to go. So your staff doesn't fact check information flowing into the governor's office. Lies. And you, Greg Abbott, allowed the 18-year-old to lawfully buy those weapons and proceed to murder those children. How is it him? That is a focal point. You let him lawfully purchase you a weapon, a war weapon. And guess what? We are livid. Protect and serve, and this watered down. I'm not gonna read no more comments. These are all idiots. Let's stop. I need to know more about this right here, because if Abbott, let me pull up YouTube. If Abbott is saying that he's under pressure like a motherfucker. Let me see. Anybody talking about? Damn, Tim Black is talking about it, but he's live right now. Can't do that. Fucking. Hold on, it's got to be something here. For an hour and 20 minutes, he was inside the shooters alive. Set the record straight. Uvalde County Attorney shuts down. What is this? Uvalde County Attorney shuts down rumors about Uvalde shooters connected to. What is that? This is not what I want. Hold on, y'all. Let me share the screen. I'm going to scroll a bit and look for something. This one is set the record straight. Uvalde County Attorney shuts down rumors about Uvalde shooter connected to what? Why would anybody trust Uvalde County Attorney? Yeah, this is not what I'm looking for. I want to know about Abbott. Controversy for Georgia gunmaker. Let's see. Abbott. Comments on Uvalde. Abbott comments on Uvalde police. They're gonna work. 2 days ago, Texas Governor Abbott calls out Uvalde shooting intolerable. We saw that. Texas school shooting. Abbott gives update. This is 2 days ago. Nope. 6 hours ago. Here we go. Governor Abbott addresses Uvalde police response.
Just a few hours ago, Governor Greg Abbott responded to all of this. He says he is livid about the police response.
Adam Bennett is in Uvalde tonight. Adam joins us now. The governor says he was misled.
That's right, Lynn. He says he was given conflicting information by other officials a couple days ago before his previous press conference. But since then, he says he's been back in Austin talking with different state agencies about how to best help the people here. That was really the focus of a lot of his press conference today here in Uvalde. The governor said the cost of funerals, all of the funerals, will be covered. He thanked the anonymous donor who offered that $175,000. He also said that the community has an abundance of needs, including mental health. He announced the launch of a toll-free line for people living here in the community. But again, I want to go back to his comments about finding out about what DPS revealed today and his reaction to that. Here's what he had to say.
I was misled. I am livid about what happened. I was on this very stage 2 days ago, and I was telling the public information that had been told to me in a room just a few yards behind where we're located right now. I wrote down hand notes in detail about what everybody in that room told me in sequential order about. Hold on.
What's up?
And the governor
Yeah.
says that there's also been a foundation, a fund set up by the One Star Foundation to assist victims of this shooting. It's similar to the one that was set up after Hurricane Harvey. He says people can donate at onestarfoundation.org. Also today, around this same time as that press conference, State Senator Kel Seliger is calling on the governor to call a special session in response to these shootings. The Republican from Amarillo said that the governor should continue to do so until, in his words, we do something the FBI or DPS believe will lessen the chance of the Uvalde tragedy. Len?
So much happening today, both in Uvalde and here in Houston. Adam, thanks.
Just a few hours ago, Governor Greg.
Okay, so we didn't get much information from there. Let's read the comments. A long version of I was just telling you what I was told. He should resign, be recalled, or fired. What a joke he is, a governor of Texas. You will pay for the funerals. Are you willing to pay for the protection of innocent children? The good guys with guns failed us. All this time spent concerned about the children, the poor governor was livid. Prayers and thoughts for Texas. So in this comment, this person says, the good guys with guns failed us. What do you think about that, Deuce? You there? So, that's what they're saying, right? When we played that clip earlier, that's what, who was that? Teddy, Mr. Cruz, he was saying, what stops the bad guy with guns, the good guy with gun. So, I mean, technically you could kind of say that ultimately that is what happened in this situation, but it was after the fact. And a lot of our justice is after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's not really justice. Like, we don't focus on preventative measures. We focus on, punitive measures. You know what I'm saying? Punishment, and the punishment is the deterrent. That's the only real deterrence. So, but if people don't care about punishment or they want to die, then that absolutely does not work.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? This comment right here, this person, John Paul Webb, he said, the good guys with guns failed us.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said that statement that he made is like, it's very vague, because it's like, there's not, I don't know, bro. I really don't have a true opinion as of yet. Like, I'm still processing it and thinking about it, but it shows right there that there has been a lack. There's been a lack of training, and it's probably because this town doesn't really have much crime, or they don't deal with as much. But there has been a lack of training on the behalf of this agency, this law enforcement agency in that town. And from the looks of it, and from what's coming out, the good guys did fail. No, they didn't go within that school and try to stop him. I mean, they're supposed to be trained to, be able to, you know, dodge bullets or whatever, or be able to, maybe I don't really know. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't want to say like, oh, they should have, I mean, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you would think that with the training that the police are required to go through, that they would have been trained to be able to strategically to enter that school, and basically disable the shooter, whether that's by means of shooting him and to the point to where he, or what happened, killing him, whatever needed to take place, whatever measures possible. But to stand outside of the school, knowing that there's lives in there that are being lost, bullets are ringing, and they're standing outside, is just, what is their excuse for that? Because they are trained to go into hostile situations. I understand not every law enforcement, not every officer is ex-military. I get all of that, but from my understanding, that's part of their training.
Trying to decide here, and I'm not organized because I need to go look at the other fucking list, but